hold off for now. Looks like little dinosaurs.
As you say.
Take that, that. Thank you. Thank you. The Golem was a DLC that launched with the game. I think it was part of the maybe Digital Deluxe Edition or something.
It has begun.
3 lyrium. Small bloody sack. Mmm. Nice. Oh, a bag of limbs. Asunder. What is asunder? The Witchler said no such thing should be. Torso, head, limbs spread amongst the deep roads and prevent the creature from returning. Looks like they died during the cutting, but we can't fulfill the last part in their stead. I'm not familiar with the Elven ritual. Why would it be? It seems pretty straightforward. Every solid thing, but a sword would have taken care of it. Sod it, this bag of legs. So there's some creature called Asunder that we can put back together. Great. I don't know how many legs there are. It just says bag of legs. Doesn't say 2 necessarily. So many darkspawn. Okay, first, dispel. Well, he did. Okay, heal. Juve. Res. Healing again. Bump, bump. Keep interrupting that spell casting. Oh man. Whew. Why does the game keep pausing? That's how this game works, is you pause, issue commands, and then release. It's real-time with pause. It's like a hybrid of real-time and turn-based. You don't have like action points or anything, but it's kind of like a weird hybrid. They used it with Baldur's Gate and those types of games from the 90s. Yeah, Jug Armor doing some work. I'm super juggy. If you ever played Baldur's Gate, they had a real-time pause game. So, like, you can play it in real time if you want, but the game's designed around you pausing and issuing commands. They Are Billions has the same combat system too, where it's turn-based. You can it's real time, but you can pause and issue commands. Bring it. Yeah, Shale's doing pretty good. Sometimes Shale is really good. Other times Shale's like... Pastry Ghost with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. Holy fuck, I have never paused this game to issue commands and played hundreds of hours. Well, if you play on Nightmare, you don't really have to. If you don't play on Nightmare, you don't really have to. The game's easy enough that you can play without pausing. But if you play on Nightmare, you kind of have to pause. If you don't pause, you're going to be in for a real hard time. Because, like, you got to really issuing... you got to, like, be careful because spells can hurt your allies and stuff if you're not careful. And positioning on spells is very important. It's an ambush. Back up.
Very well.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, come on, punch, punch, punch. There's actually a movie out, Velocipaster, where this pastor can turn into a raptor. Yeah, it's called Velocipaster. It's supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime Video for free. Yeah, you can watch it on Amazon Prime if you like want a silly movie. It's a pastor that can turn into a raptor. Pastor. What was that? Sounds as bad as Sharknado. Sharknado is a movie classic, okay? How dare you? It's a tornado made of sharks. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yes.
I like being the tank, so, but you can barely make your character anything. They have a party member to cover any holes you have in your defense or offense in this game.
Hold the body. Don't let them make off with another one. Ah!
We gotcha. Go ahead and boom. Good job, Shale. Yeah, the only thing they don't have is an evil healer, so you kind of have to be a mage if you want an evil playthrough.
Be careful. Now.
Uh-oh. Boom! House Dace Noble, you need to give this guy a heal. And some regen, please. And there, they're all good. Morgan, I don't know if Morgan's really evil. She just doesn't really care much about anything. Morals, she really doesn't like helping people because it's just a waste of time. She's kind of like chaotic neutral. She doesn't like following the law. She doesn't like helping people. She'll do it once in a while if it's convenient for her or serves her own goals, but other than that, she doesn't want to help people to help them. She just wants to get things done. Chaotic means an asshole? Not always. Batman's chaotic neutral as well. Well, he's chaotic
from
good,
a tight
actually.
spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So what's a human doing out here anyway?
You should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrimont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Batman's not lawful, he's a vigilante. Being a vigilante is illegal. Perhaps you would return that favor?
Ah yes, a favor for a favor. My family is very influential with some of the surface merchants. If you attend any of their stores, you'll find them quite obliging to any friend of the Daces. I must return now. My men need healing and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
No, I'm gonna explore further.
Be careful then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
Batman's chaotic good. Doesn't really follow the law too much. I mean, he's good. He doesn't follow every law, and he beats the shit out of people. But you know,
It shall be done.
but he doesn't. You know, he does good things as a hero, but he doesn't really follow the law because he's a vigilante, which in and of itself is illegal.
It is begun.
Commissioner Gordon is lawful good. Chaotic doesn't mean unpredictable. Chaotic means usually, do you follow the law, or do you like to not follow the law? You kind of do your own thing, even if it's good or bad. Yeah, and no one character is always lawful and always good and all like. That's what I don't like about alignment systems, because people they hover around different things, you know. Like, no one person is always lawful and always good at all points with every decision they ever do ever. Alright, so the one we haven't gone is right there, so I'm gonna go over there. And to be fair, Batman's done some pretty evil things and pretty unlawful things, you know. But he's still a good character mostly, you know. He tries to do the good thing most of the time. But sometimes he has, you know, an off day. Or you kidnap Rachel, you know. I think we can all agree, though, that the Punisher's lawful good. Judge Judy's lawful good? I don't know. She's kind of a showman more than an actual judge. John Wick's lawful? Oh, very, very lawful. Judge Judy was an actual judge. She doesn't really do legal cases anymore. She's more of an arbiter, which is more like private matters. But it's technically she's judging, but it's not like, it's more civil stuff. And they're agreeing to arbitration. Like, the cases are technically real, but not real in the same way. Like, the way the show works is you are paid to come on the show, and then they decide the case. When she decides the case, the show pays you, the winning side, money. So basically, you argue your case, and then the winning side gets money from the show, not the person that's being sued. So the person that's being sued doesn't have to pay anything if they lose. The show pays money instead. So even if you lose your case on Judge Judy, you don't have to pay anything. You just have, Judge Judy just gets to yell at you a bit, you know? And of course, there's a contract, and then, you know, you can't. For the show, and you can't re-sue and stuff, you know. All kinds of good stuff. one thing that's good is that when you win your case, you will get paid because Judge Judy will pay the cash money, so that way the other guy's a deadbeat. And so if you go on Judge Judy and you win the case for $5,000, the show pays you $5,000. The other person does not have to pay. But if you lose your case, the other person gets paid money. So that way, that's what makes them want to fight back, since that's why they fight to win the case, because the loser will get paid money if they win and prove that their case that needs to be thrown out or something. To get them to want to actually, like, you know, argue and that kind of. It's like a game show kind of thing. Yeah, they get paid something. I don't know what it is if they win. You get paid to come on the show, then you get extra money paid to you if you win your case, or if you're defending and you win by not having to have the show pay. The one thing that they do have to pay is that when Judge Judy says that you need to give you the property back or something, like, that's arbitration, and you have to do what that says within a certain number of days. That's legally binding. Like she says, you need to give the couch back to blah 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 in 14 days. Like, you have to do that by law. You have to sign the contract. There's civil cases. There's jail's never involved with a civil case. A civil case is when two people are like, "Hey, he owes me money." "No, I don't owe you money." "Yes, you do owe me money." "No, I don't." And then the judge is like, "Okay, give me your evidence. All right, you do owe him money. Here, pay. You have to legally pay now." Let's go for more of that. This decreases the rate of fire but grants bonuses to damage, arbitration, critical chance. Ooh. I think I will. I'll go for that one. Alright, let's go Archer. I don't trust her to use that correctly. Okay, enemy. Status immobilized. No. Enemy status movement impaired. No. Mobilized. Scatter. Nope. Crippling shot. Oh, we can get her ranger abilities now. Whoops, I forgot about that. I forgot to buy her ranger stuff. Whoops. Ranger calls for a great forest wolf to fight alongside the party. A powerful bear. Lily, it's just pets and that's it. Sustained. It depends. You can get back to most places in the game, but there's only a handful of places you can't go back to after you are done with it. Oh, I literally can't go any further. I have to leave now. You can go to separate check papers are legitimate or not. Ooh. Yeah, I'll definitely do that just to get like a little bit of insight on what they're like. Okay. The deep roads are a big cluster of mazy tunnels, so it takes a while to navigate through them. In the butt. The second game does have nice combat, but other than that, it's like worse in every way. It's a shame. We'll probably replay it though just to get our save file up and ready to go get ready for the third game. I do want to do Inquisition again. The companions are okay. Some of the new, like the mage guy is kind of interesting. I liked Inquisition. I thought it was pretty. Some of the main quests were really good. Fortunately, there were so few of them, and the ending was super rushed. Okay, I have got to go tinkle. I'll be right back once we travel to Orzammar again. Really gotta go. The Inquisition was way too short. Don't chink me. Okay, we're there. Good. Okay, I'll be right back. Whew. Yeah, I've never played Inquisition with all the DLCs. So we'll see how it is. Whew. Okay. So much better. Okay, now we have to have a mobile minute. This lady in Farmville thought that she could catch up to me. She bought the boost to get close. She had like 121,000 points. I had 130,000 points. So overnight, I've been pumping away at points. So now I have 206,000 points, and she's got 130,000. Don't try to outwhale me, bitch. You're just not gonna win that fight. I don't have a life. I could spend all the time in the world doing my Farmville. So just don't even right now, please. Just don't even. Mm-hmm. 75,000 points ahead. Oh, I got a lobster. I gotta recycle all my timers. Hold on a second. Quartz takes forever. The real winner here is Farmville. I know, I know. They win. All these things have like 4-hour timers. I gotta get them going. I'm playing Farmville Country Escape on the iPad. It's my crack. Your channel point rewards are genius. Thank you. I thought they're pretty clever. Let's go, kitty cat. I need some chives. Very low on chives. Okay. Can I do another mill? Nope. Let's make some more country biscuits. I need some milk. Thought he was joking? Nope. I definitely am not joking. I have a Farmville problem. My cows are making me milk, okay? That makes me a hypocrite? No. Do as I say, not as I do, people. How many times do I have to tell you this? You never seen Farmville? Well, the Country Escape one is better than the Facebook one. It's not too bad. It does want lots of money, though, so be warned. All these damn things do, though, to be fair. I want to make some baked potatoes. Let's roast the trout, I think. Oop, hang on. Okay, I'll make some trout souffle and a baked potato. And we will grill some smoked salmon. I need some mixed peppers, damn it. Oh, look at her. She's trying to catch back up. You're not going to. You're not going to, lady. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. She's trying to catch back up to me. That's not happening. I'm sorry. It just ain't. Okay. I think all my timers are going now. Boom. Perfect. Mobile games are kind of different from regular games. The people that play them usually aren't mainstream gamers. They're a lot of older people. People don't play games much. They just pull out their phone once in a while, activate a couple timers. A lot of boomers too, yeah. I'm gonna change the command on Dan Boomer to Dan Old, so it's just shorter. Boomer's too long. It's too many letters. Because Boomer might run out of meme status soon.
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing status. Shocking allegations abound. Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadly...
Are you calling Boomers old? Yeah. They are. But it's okay. Being old's not a bad thing.
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzammar's memories?
Can you look at these promissory papers for me?
These are Harrowmont lands promised here. But these are not the deals we approved at the Shaperate. Where did you get these?
That's not important.
Whom are you protecting? It is a crime against the Shaperate to falsify legal documents.
The papers are forged?
Not entirely. There were 2 promised deals, but their terms differed significantly from what is presented here. It appears the scripter altered the dates and locations of the agreements to make them identical.
Is it true you're related to Harrowmont?
He is a kinsman, yes. If you count to the 6th degree of remove, I am related to every noble lineage still represented in Orzammar. I can even trace my descendant directly to House Sigmund, which lost its tie to the Darkspawn 13 generations ago.
Do you get to vote on the next king?
The Shaperate do not vote. We simply record history as it happens.
But do you have a preference for king?
I cannot speak my opinions. History can be changed with a careless word.
Can you tell me anything about Prince Balin?
The prince consulted me before his father died. He wanted to know about King Bimo, the last king to rule during a blight. I told him Bimo made many changes during his rule. The assembly was even disbanded for a 2-year period. Bimo declared that, in times of war, the warrior caste answered directly to the king and all voting was suspended. Balin seemed quite interested.
What do you know about Vartag Gavorn?
The Gavorn family is a minor one, founded when a daughter of the Ferender house married down to a warrior caste man. Her brother died, leaving her family heirless. So the Assembly granted him a new family name and allowed him to adopt his daughter's children as heirs. Vartag Gavorn is on record asking the Assembly to bar Harrowmont from King Endrin's sick room. He's a vocal supporter of Prince Balin.
Think you need to have words with someone.
You are an outsider, Warden, but not outside the law. I hope you will not do anything to challenge the stability of Orzammar.
So these papers are false. That is not cool. No, Paiseng, I've played this before. For a long, like 10 years though. Your first sub emote is Dan Hug. Awesome. Thank you, 10 dudes blow 4 dudes, for the 420 tip that says, Dan, why are you so beautiful like a butterfly?
Lord Harrowmont is a... weak man, and he will be a weak king. Yes.
Yes. Yes. He speaks truth. Yeah, I know, you're making me damn blush. Stone Shard released news about an update. That's awesome. We're gonna play some more of that tonight. That game's super fun. Looks like these pressure plates do something. But what? It's like a floor puzzle or something. Maybe you gotta stand somewhere? Let's see.
I shall.
Key required. Problem is, I don't know where else to step on stuff. Yeah, I don't... Anyone know where the other part is? Is there another section somewhere in here? What am I looking for? It's in the throne room. Throne room on the left. Oh, whoop. Okay, something just happened. Now we gotta find another piece. Where's the other one? Should be one more somewhere. The other button's near Liliana. Is there one more? Uh-oh. Oh my god, it's the dragon! Oh, we're all stunned. Not good. Well, they probably couldn't fit a full-size dragon in here. How the hell's there a dragon? Wow, that devastated him. Like, where'd the dragon even come from? Ageless. Great sword. Weakens nearby darkspawn. Messy kills. Damage versus darkspawn. Increases hostility, intimidation, stamina regeneration, and combat. Ooh. That's gonna be really good for Oghren. Hell yeah. That's gonna be badass. Ogren's just gonna destroy shit with that. Just a random dragon in the throne room. I know, Dan evil. And Dan mad. So much power. Morbo Smash, thank you so much for 50 months. That's badass, sir. Thank you very much.
News of the hour. Does Lord Harriman think that Orzammar can hold on?
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
You have House Dace's thanks.
You're welcome, brah. Well, what I mean is it's just a random dragon. Like, just you can summon a dragon in the middle of that place. It's just weird. Why is there one in the throne room? Thank you, paid actor, for the $3 tip that says, great stream, expect nothing less from a high quality stream such as yourself. Winky face. Thank you.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harriman is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now?
I'm ready. Take me to him.
I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
Oh, it was the king's pet. That makes sense.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
But aren't dwarf kings elected?
Traditionally, the king decides his successor. The assembly just says aye or nay. Kings have only ever selected someone outside their families if they were childless, or if their children lacked the capacity to rule. Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup.
I heard you're the one King Ender didn't want ruling.
My father lost 2 sons when one turned against the other. He was mad with grief, and Harriman did all he could to drive him over the edge. I was his only living child, and Harriman barred me from him. I had to tell him goodbye by common messenger. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harriman was the only one by his side?
They say you killed your own brother to take his place.
If you believe that, why are you here?
Cause Harriman won't be it. Because I wanted to meet you in person to decide.
You need help. And after what you did to him, Harriman won't give it. And I don't believe you'd risk your alliance just to find out about my brother. You may not like me, and I'm fine with that. This is a time for action, not cultured debate. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Then you'll honor your agreement with the Wardens?
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
There we go. How could I help you take the throne?
You have struck a blow against Harriman already, and I thank you for that. But there is another faction in play here. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the Carta of Criminals she runs?
I heard they're wiping the slate with your guardsmen.
They know Orzammar is divided now and has no time for them. It's made them bold. If I show the city I can eliminate such a threat, well, let's just say my position would be stronger.
Why haven't you been able to take her out before?
She is secretive, and is only the current leader of a group that has plagued Orzammar for years. They stay mostly in Dust Town below the city. Only casteless live there. They are too scared of reprisal to cooperate with guardsmen. And frankly, until my father's death, they only harassed their own kind. Now they attack honest citizens.
What do I get in return?
If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the casteless will talk more freely with a stranger.
I'll go look for her right now.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Now I'm gonna look around your quarters for loot that I can take.
The prince appreciates your service.
Well, the prince appreciate. I appreciate the king's service. Let's go see what's over here.
Very well.
I see letter. Letter from Rika. There's enemies in here? Ambassador suite. Ambassador Gainley. What the? Alright, let's get as many of these guys in here as I can. Oh, it might be low gain, possibly, yeah. That would make sense. Dun, 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 dun. Go ahead and scatter shot. Finish that guy off. Okay, keep healing. Yeah, fall on your butts. Now, you need to finish off these guys, please. Boom, boom. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, kill him. Oh, he did. It's gonna be rough without Morrigan, but kind of have to do it. Who is this ambassador? Well, they're human, so it must be Loghain's men.
Allow me.
It'd have to be. I don't know who else it would be. Why they'd just attack me like that. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Perfect. Oh wait, it might have been a Crow's assassination. That's right. We walked in there and just started attacking. Forgot. It was in the Orzammar.
It shall be done.
Hello.
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got dosed by mistake. Never seen anything this potent.
You can't cure it?
It's a very strange toxin. I know there's a counter, but the ingredients are so rare, it just doesn't matter. If you can chase these things down, I'll thank you, but I won't get my hopes up. The stone will take her soon.
Exotic methods. What do I need? A antidote to cure a... What is needed?
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time. There's nothing up.
Was there an entry about it? Bum, 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 bum. Gave you a recipe for the Dwarven Regicide antidote to cure the Maybe it's like an actual crafting thing.